And now things get serious.
Alright guys, so it's been more than a year since I've been back onto YouTube. I don't even know what video I last left off with or game series, but didn't seem to be getting a lot of views. Not a lot of people seemed too interested, so I'm switching over to a different type of games. Hopefully I can actually find some people more interested in some of my other videos, but until that time I thought I would go ahead and do a video on the good old game Gauntlet. Now this is actually a 2014 edition, I think, and it's Gauntlet originally started out as an arcade game series, the old style joystick, 2 buttons and shit, in a old arcade, and then they started coming up with PlayStation 2 games and everything else, but now they also have this PC version, which I got a while back. I enjoyed playing it. It has a multiplayer feature, and it also has a single player, which makes it a lot of fun for people who who enjoy Diablo 3, which is just the classic RPG aspect game where you can play alone, if you're a recluse, or play with your friends, and then here it is. So I'll go ahead and start up a game for you guys. We'll start on normal.
Welcome.
Go with the elf because he's always fun to play. Necromancer, though, is a DLC character, and I have not purchased her yet.
Elf.
Now, I'm hoping this isn't going to lag too much. Just because we have,
I am Morak, the only wizard powerful enough to have summoned the Gauntlet. This astral manifestation of my powers is a trial where only the strongest will prevail.
only the strongest.
Find the 3 lost shards of Tirfing and bring them to me, and I will grant you power and riches unimaginable. No one has ever managed to acquire all the shards. I don't expect you to make it, but go on. Amuse me.
Well, fuck you
I
too.
don't really trust that guy. Did he just make that quest up? The magical sword bit sounds nice though. Maybe it could be traded in for a gold sword.
Well, this is a new layout. This is much different from what it was last time I played.
Let's see how you fare against the power of the dead.
So humans built this place to hang around in once they're dead? I don't get it.
Yes.
Oh wait, they're undead. Oh, that makes more sense.
Now, just like the original Gauntlet, you will shoot and actually destroy food items and potions, which makes them unusable. You have to actually pick them up, which can get annoying. You gotta actually watch your aim control. You can just shoot wherever you want, whatever you want.
Humans. If you don't think living ones are smelly enough, stay dead this time, you hear?
And melee characters are fun. The wizard is extremely complicated for the game. Like, beyond complicated. He is so whacked up and hard to play.
Poor little turkey, just an innocent bystander killed in cold blood.
Because fuck turkeys. Now, I hope we can get through this first area before the video stops recording, because I only have, I think, a 10 or 15 minute runtime on my Bandicam. Gold is very important in this game, because everyone knows that it's no point going into a dungeon if you're not going to come out as a rich son of a bitch. Every character has their own unique abilities, which can be activated through their spacebar and other things, and they change depending on what you're doing. Like earlier I set the bomb down, but if I go ahead and hold down my power shot and click it, it attaches to my arrow with a much smaller blast radius, but it sticks to an enemy, and it goes off much faster. So it's all sort of about what to use in what situation. Now, the game starts off relatively easy. You can use shift to dodge roll. I don't think the tips are on because I've played before. These are monster spawners. They get very annoying. You want to kill them fast. There is no EXP or level up system. In this game, it's all about obtaining gold to buy new items to upgrade your character. The difficulty levels also within this game are rather sporadic. They'll go from being extremely difficult mission to extremely easy, and it just sort of all matters on your character. Like, easy is exactly that, it's easy. Normal is normal, but then like hard just turns into some fucked up shit that's gonna make you want to cry. Situational awareness. Not talking much right now because I'm in the middle of a fight, and I don't know what much else there is to say about the game, but it's definitely a lot of fun. It can get rather boring at times without a friend to play with, so that's another thing you're gonna have to sort of know about, is that if you are somebody who likes to play with people, but not so much with just the random retarded people that you end up finding in the game. Like, if you go ahead and play Call of Duty and then you find the guy that goes 2 and 12, and you're just like, thank you so much, you contributed to everything whatsoever. It can basically be like that, especially since you can only have one of each character in a party. So if you already have an elf, you can't have another elf. If you have a wizard, you can't have another wizard. So if you want to do a 4-man like dungeon raid and everything, you're gonna have to have at least someone be the wizard. And the wizard being the most complicated character in the game, if anyone knows how other games work, obviously the person who sucks the most at the game ends up being the wizard. And it just leaves everybody down behind, because these things in the top right corner, the skull coins, are what you use to revive, and they're shared throughout the entire party. And you get more of them by killing monsters and collecting gold. So if you end up having that really, really crappy wizard and everything else, your team will blow through all of it's going to blow through all of its skull coins, especially on boss fights, and you're not going to have anything to really use. You're going to get stuck just having to dodge roll away from everything, trying to live forever. Because that one guy blew all your revives. But all in all, it is a very, very fun game. And I enjoy playing it, even when it's alone. Can't like grind at it for hours like I can with other games when playing alone, like Fallout or Skyrim. But it's definitely something that is still enjoyable,
Let's
even
just
if you don't have
destroy
anything
that
with
summoning
you.
thing. And another one goes down.
Go. Come back here to grab a planted bomb. Now you can use these to blow up the pieces in the wall with like the little cracks in them, like the one I see ahead in this room. right over here. You'll just plant it, shoot it, run away. Don't stand next to explosions, kids. Don't hold on to firecrackers with your bare hands, etc., etc. Alright, so it turns out my recording stopped because it reached its 10-minute mark. Didn't move far before that happened. Still right here. So we'll continue. This is just going to be one lumped video of this first area. So it might end up being like 20, 30 minutes long. Doubt it. I don't think there's too much more in this area, actually. But let me know if there's any games that you guys would actually like let me to do a playthrough of. I have a very varied amount of games within my Steam account, and you guys are welcome to add me onto Steam. Just leave a comment with your username and I send you a friend request and maybe we can play some games together or something. But I don't have very many games, sadly, that I can really think I'd enjoy doing videos of. But of those games, I have Warframe, I have Daisy, Terra, let's see here, Diablo 3. I still play Dead Frontier, not as much as I used to. I just don't have as much fun with it anymore. It just started getting old. None of the gameplay really changed anymore. Same old. Every update was just a new weapon. Didn't really change the game at all. This is normal difficulty, and I'm already like getting close to dying on the first mission. So the game will get a lot harder later. And it's just all about paying attention to where you are and not shooting food in your face.
Needs to be taken out.
Yeah, no shit, Elf. The thing you have to watch out for is these wizards. They're ranged and they can do quite a bit of damage, and they'll turn these like little normal enemies into those guys that you see running around that are kind of have that glowing red color to them. And if those enemies get within range of you, they'll charge themselves up and then they'll explode like a barrel. And in the higher levels and on the harder difficulties, it'll one-shot you if you're a squishy character like the elf. And if not, it's still going to take away a good 3/4 to half your health if you're like a barbarian or a Valkyrie, which are kind of the tankier, memeier characters.
Let's just destroy that summoning thing, alright? Got it!
Now, I don't believe there's really going to be any spoilers for the game, story-wise or anything. It's the first mission. Don't be a crybaby. Oh no, you figured out you're going into the Gauntlet. Ouch. Well, that happened. Let me revive. Why aren't you letting me revive, game? What the hell's going on? Change things a little bit, maybe.
Yep,
There we
it's
go.
me, Quister. I'm back.
Pick up my money. Kill that guy. And the screen's gonna move with you as you run around. And even in like a big party of people, everyone has to stick together onto the same screen, so you can't like run away ahead of everybody else, which will make it annoying because somebody will be on the other edge of the screen and you're going to be stuck inside something that's going to explode, and you have no way of getting out of it unless your teammate runs over towards you, but they're too busy doing this, not paying attention to what's going on. So the game can get more difficult when you have more people, just because of the fact of people don't have the awareness to notice that you're about to die because they're just standing around. Alright, so this is the end of the first area. I'll leave this video off right here, see if anybody enjoys it or if anything else, and then maybe we'll do more stuff later with this game, play with some other people, who knows. But for now, have a good time, stay happy. Go ahead, hit the like button if you enjoyed it. If not, your opinion doesn't mean I need to like it, just like you don't like this.